Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Yo soy Gerardo, bienvenidos a las cápsulas del programa Sonar, aquí en Cd.Juárez, después de una temporada que no tenemos ninguna cápsula en esta ocasión, en este año 2022, ya estamos reactivando nuestras cápsulas y entrevistas que tenemos dentro de nuestro perfil y también dentro de nuestro canal de YouTube. Esta tarde y en este día tenemos una entrevista muy peculiar, muy interesante. No solamente la música alternativa hace parte de nuestro concepto Sonar, pero también vamos a brincar un poquito al otro lado. No estoy hablando de Estados Unidos, no, vamos a brincar hasta Canadá con uno de los artistas que está llamando mucho la atención, que actualmente tuvo sencillos que lanzó hace unos años. Obviamente estoy hablando del sencillo de In the End, también estoy hablando del sencillo Barely Holding On, y actualmente tiene un nuevo sencillo que sacó hace una semana que se llama Patchwork. Pero qué mejor que nos platique todo esto con uno de los cantantes que estamos platicando de esta tarde, este día, en el programa Sonar, dentro de las cápsulas desde Canadá. Él es Tyler Del Pino, que mejor que él nos platique de todo su concepto y actualmente el sencillo que tiene, que se titula Patchwork. Taylor, welcome to the interview of Sonar. How are you? We are talking to you all the way to Canada. We are introducing your new single, que es Patchwork. Explain a little bit more of this new single and video you have just recently debuted.
Yes, thank you. It's so nice to talk to you guys. The song has been around probably for about a year and a half, but I just was kind of waiting on it to release it. I didn't really know when the right time was, so I kind of thought it would be a good time after the EP came out, which I heard you mention there was In the End. That came out in March, and I thought that it would be kind of cool to start the new year with a new single. The single is primarily written just about my girlfriend, my partner. She's the new mother of my child. We have a 3-week-old baby.
Congratulations.
And it kind of just tells her story. She was a single mother at 24, and she's had to overcome a lot of adversity in her life, and she inspires me every single day. So I kind of wanted the protagonist of the story to be about her, but in the chorus I really wanted to try to speak to more of a global message, something that everybody could relate to. And the song really just kind of talks about the pain that we all carry around, and everybody that I've ever met has some kind of pain, some type of adversity that they need to get over, and that's kind of part of what living is all about. And so the song is really just about how we experience pain and how we patch over it to move forward onto the next day, which is kind of necessary to be able to keep on living, because life doesn't come without its hurdles. So that's really what the song is about. And the video was put together with a director here in town. His name is Vince Tang. And we had talked about, how we wanted to kind of talk about or show the visuals for this song. And we kind of came up with the idea of a patchwork of human experience, which is why when you watch the video, there's a lot of different characters, and they're each trying to overcome their own adversity, their own struggles in their life, which really just speaks to what I wanted the whole song to kind of be. So it's just kind of talking to every single person out there about their own personal journey, fighting through pain, fighting to try to get to the other side, to see a new day, because that's really what the song is about.
Especially, Taylor, with this pandemic we have since almost 3 years right now, especially in Canada, it's been very difficult for you as being a songwriter, trying to produce music or trying to get over the people, especially now in these times.
Yeah, it's been really challenging. Obviously, playing live hasn't really been around at all. I've been able to play live 1 or 2 times, but nothing like what I was doing before. I had a lot of tours planned that all got canceled. So it's been kind of struggling to actually be able to go and connect with people one-on-one, like actually play in front of a live audience. But we're lucky we have the internet, so I can at least put songs out there.
Taylor, for you being from Canada, and having this type of music, having this type of vibe with the people, how has it been to connect with the people from Mexico also?
Well, I would love to come and play live down there. I've never actually been to Mexico. I've only ever been right on the border, I think. But I would love to book a tour there when it's actually feasible to travel again, which it looks like this is all kind of starting to open up pretty soon. So my goal is hopefully that I can come down there and do a string of shows. I think that would be fantastic to actually come and see the people, in person.
So right now your single of Patchwork is available on YouTube or on other platforms?
Yeah, it's available available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Deezer, Tidal, pretty much anywhere that you stream music. It's available on YouTube if you want to check out the video. The video has been performing really well, and I've had lots of positive feedback on it. So pretty much everywhere that you can access music, you can probably find me.
And right now in Canada or in the United States, have you have any radio airplay right now, or having more clips played of your video?
Yeah, I've actually been able to receive a little bit of airplay. I've done a couple of interviews with Canadian radio here. Canadian radio is a little bit challenging to actually crack, and in the U.S., it's even more so. It's really, really challenging to get your song in rotation in the U.S., especially without having a team. You know, I'm an independent artist who's pretty much just doing everything themselves. You know, I've got a couple of people that help me here and there, but overall, it's pretty much just me making the music and putting it out there. So when you only have the reach of yourself, it can be really challenging to connect with different distributors and whatnot. But I have been really, really lucky to receive radio play from CBC here in Canada, which is a local broadcasting company that's like one of the biggest ones in Canada, and they've supported my music for a long time. So that's primarily where I've been able to get the most spins. But now I've got a Mexican audience too, which is really, really cool.
Now that's important also, having Mexicans. They are very low, they have very amp feelings about the music, especially with the independent music. So right now we have a couple of minutes, so I can leave you with the red carpet. You can say anything you want, all the things that you can say for the people of Mexico, but especially where they can find your music, where they can contact you and have more connection with you.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to give a shout out to all the people in Mexico. If you like the song, I truly, truly appreciate you taking the time to listen to it, and I would love to connect with you. I'm a very personable person. I'm working on my Spanish. I'm sorry that I'm not there yet, but I promise I'm going to get better.
Poquito.
You can find me at tylerdelpino.com. There's a mailing list there if you'd like to sign up for that, if you'd like to keep in touch. You can find me on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm also on TikTok. I've just kind of started doing that journey. So I'm pretty much all over the place, but never feel afraid to like reach out and send me a message and like respond if you like something. That's one of my most favorite things to hear from is people who connect with the music, and that's really why we make music as artists, is to connect with other people. So I'm so grateful that you're willing to take a chance on an independent artist. That's why I make music. It's just for connection. So thank you so much for listening.
Taylor, it's an honor for me having your words, having to transport not solo our music, also for people that have that intention to write, that have intention to hear, and that intention to feel other music artists like you, and having that opportunity to connect with you every time they hear singles that you have, especially on YouTube, on Spotify. It's an honor speaking to you over in Canada.
Thank you. It's been so much fun speaking to you as well.
Has been a pleasure. Now it's time to me speaking Spanish. Ha sido un placer platicar con Tyler Del Pino, que él es desde Canadá. Nos platica de su actual sencillo que se llama Patchwork, que lo pueden encontrar en YouTube, también lo encuentran en las redes de Spotify, en todas las plataformas digitales. Ya nos mencionó sus redes donde los pueden contactar, y ha sido un placer platicar con Taylor desde Canadá para el programa Sonar. Donde ya escuches esta cápsula te vas a dar cuenta de los links que están debajo de comentarios. Ahí pueden ver el link del video actual que estamos comentando de Patchwork, para que estén al pendiente. Y con esto pues nos vamos a despedir. Taylor, has been an honor speaking to you, and we have very good things to say about you, and this video is going to be in the link of this video, and people can check it out.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, with this we'll say goodbye. Con esto nos despedimos. Ha sido un placer platicar con Taylor del Pino. Y estamos casi cruzando el río, pero del otro lado, está Canadá. Yo soy Gerardo, estás en las cápsulas de Sonar y estamos al pendiente para otra entrevista. Adiós.